Hello, welcome to today's video. If this is your first time here, I'm Amber. I make kind of crunchy motherhood and lifestyle videos. If you like that sort of thing, please hit that little subscribe button down below. I'd love to see you around here more often. Today, I'm doing a semi-deep clean of our entire house, so I thought I would take you along with me in case you need a little bit of motivation to do the same. It's Saturday. I normally would do a deep clean of half of our house on Thursday or Friday, and then the following Thursday or Friday, I would do a deep clean of the other half, and I just go back and forth. I was going to do this yesterday, but on Monday, we are taking a trip to California to visit family and to go to Disneyland. So I thought it made more sense to do it today, so it's actually closer to the day that we're leaving. I always like to try to clean our entire house before we go on a trip because it is just so nice when you come home and your house is just clean and ready to be lived in. So that is what I'm doing today. And that's why I say a semi-deep clean, because I would rather clean as much as possible, even if some things just need to be lightly cleaned, as opposed to doing a deep clean and not getting to as much. Right now, I am here alone with Kai. Alex went to go get a haircut. So I'm going to try to start cleaning the living room now and then finish it up after I put him down for a nap, because if I start cleaning everything right now, he's just gonna start taking all his toys out while I'm doing it. You always want to make sure that you vacuum underneath your couch cushions, because we almost never eat on our couch, and every time I do it, there's like little crumbs or flakes, I don't know, there's always stuff under there. It's not a ton, but it's still kind of like, ugh. And actually, that's the reason we don't eat on our couch anymore, because 2 apartments ago, I didn't vacuum under there super regularly, and one time I did, and we did used to eat on our couch every now and then, and there were so many crumbs underneath. I was like, no, never again. So we do not do that anymore. Alex came home and he took Kai and put him down for his nap because Kai was giving me a little bit of a hard time. And he actually just took Kai, actually I don't know where they're gonna go, maybe like to the park or something like that to do something, because Kai is just having a rough day at the moment. I think one of the keys to getting things like this done with a toddler is just to have so much patience, which can be a little bit hard. We're in the walking phase right now where he is just all over the place, and sometimes that is a little bit difficult. One, because he's not fully steady yet, and so sometimes he starts walking and he will just fall straight back. So if we see him walking, we're like running to be behind him. But also, since he started walking a few weeks ago, he's been having a little bit of separation anxiety from me specifically. So he just wants me to hold him a lot, and he gets really upset if I put him down. And so it's fine. I read that that's actually pretty normal during this time, but it makes it a little bit harder to get some of these things done. But the living room is completely clean. I swapped out some of his toys. I actually need to put a couple more away because I just forgot, because they're like in the little cabinets. And now I'm going to vacuum the stairs, and then I'm going to go clean Kai's room really quick because his room just doesn't take that long before I handle this whole situation in the kitchen. I decided to go ahead and just clean Kai's bathroom before I get to the kitchen just because it's so small, it's not going to take that much time, and I normally would do a deep clean of the tub, but I'm just going to wipe it down for time's sake, and then in a couple weeks I can do a deep clean of that. Oh, and I forgot to mention that Alex did unclog 2 of our sinks, including this one when he got back as well, but I did not get that on camera because you probably do not want to see the nasty black gunk that came out of here. And there's my little helper, Junie. June. We are halfway clean upstairs, halfway clean downstairs, so now I need to tackle these dishes that I've been putting off. And if you're wondering, the all-purpose cleaner I use is just a solution of vinegar and water. I fill a little over halfway of this bottle with distilled white vinegar, and then I just fill the rest up with water. And it is the best. I love it because it's safe, it's non-toxic, I don't have to worry about Kai accidentally like getting his hands on it, and it works really, really well. I've seen some people soak orange peels in their vinegar before they use it, I guess so that it smells a little bit better. I would not do that personally unless I was growing my own oranges because they could have like pesticides on them or something like that. And I also find that the smell, it is vinegary of course, but it dissipates very, very quickly. So I don't find that to be a problem at all, but you could always add like a drop or 2 of an essential oil if the smell really bothered you. I'm not gonna clean the entire kitchen until later, but there's a spot right here that I need to wipe up because this is where I made the scones earlier. Honestly, I always hate myself just a little bit every time I make myself do this right before we go on a trip because it's already kind of stressful in the days leading up to a trip, especially with a young child, but I know that I'm gonna be so much more happy and relaxed when I come home and everything is super clean, so that is why I push through and make myself do it anyway. Alex just texted me and told me that they are on their way back for lunch, so I am going to try to bust out our bedroom just really, really quickly, so then the only 2 things I'll have left is our bathroom and then the kitchen. I feel like this is one of those videos where I'm probably starting to look more and more disheveled as the day goes on. I am in our bathroom right now. This is the last space I have to clean, and then that is it. I'm gonna throw our towels and our washcloths into the washing machine after this so that we have fresh, clean towels to come back to. Tomorrow I'll need to wash Kai's cloth diapers, and then I'll probably just do as much of our laundry as I can just to try to get on top of it, and that way we also have more to choose from when it comes to packing, but that will be it. So close. I bought this toothpaste powder probably a month or so ago, and I used it for a couple weeks, but I really just don't love it. I don't feel like it works all that well, and I don't feel like it makes my breath smell that much better. I normally would get toothpaste tablets because those containers are usually recyclable, but I try to just create as little waste as possible, and so this bulk store that I go to has toothpaste tablets, and they have this, but not loving this, and their toothpaste tablets are really expensive, so it kind of just doesn't make sense to buy those. So right now I'm just using normal tubed toothpaste, and I need to figure out something, but I guess not right now because I'm just gonna go ahead and dump this out since I'm not using it. Finally done. I'm actually kind of bummed that we are not leaving tomorrow and we're leaving on Monday because I know that I'm gonna have to redo a couple things. Alex has basically been on Kai watch all day so that I could get all of this done, which I really appreciate. So that is it for today. Please give this video a thumbs up if you feel motivated, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!